Hey, it's Necktie. Welcome to episode 31 of Road to 5 Million. In this episode, we're going to hopefully knock out the last two cities in New Mexico. Let's get into it. That being said, I'm also hopefully going to set myself up for the Texas DLC that drops tomorrow. And you guys are like, wait a minute, I thought he said it's dropping Tuesday. It's Wednesday. I'm recording this on Monday. I know it's confusing. My apologies. I also know that I said that there'd be a Texas episode on Wednesday. I was wrong, which should not surprise anyone. That's going to be on Thursday. The reason being is I am basically 2 days ahead in my recordings. Mainly because I like being prepared. But more importantly, I've had issues where I've uploaded the night before, and when I wake up in the morning, the video's still processing on YouTube. So I want my shit to be squared away and ready to go when 3 o'clock Central Time rolls around. Anyway, you know the deal. Shut your pothole tie. Let's get to it. So we're taking a excavator to Carlsbad, and you're like, how are you in Albuquerque? Because you were not there. I drove over there because the freight coming out of, where the hell was I? Santa Fe. The freight coming out of Santa Fe, nothing came to Clovis or Carlsbad. So I had to sleep anyway. So I just ran down to Albuquerque, slept, and picked up this load. I actually slept at the Peterbilt because I serviced the truck as well. So that is how I got to Albuquerque. And there's the route. And hopefully there's going to be something from Carlsbad to Clovis. I highly doubt it, so that may take some time as well. Anyway, I hope to get both of those knocked out. So I guess I should really shut up and get to it, huh? And as you can see, we are already hooked to that bad boy. And for those that like seeing the load info, £45,000. And if I could get this camera to cooperate. I was watching somebody else that does these videos, and they said that there's with 1.46, there was some camera changes or something. I don't know. But whatever they did, they should undo it immediately. Anyway, that's a nice looking, that's just sexy, isn't it? All right, shut up, Ty. Show of hands, how many of you actually say that as you're watching these videos? Would he shut the hell up and just get to it? I also had a comment on, I think it was episode 28. Requesting more of the in-cab. So I will do my best for y'all that like that. However, when it comes to intersections like this, we know the deal that I don't like getting run into, so I will typically pop out like that.
Turn right.
And then what I'll do is if I know an area is, you know, scenic, for example, up in Montana, that sort of thing. Oh, I should have went. I will pop out to the overhead view where we're basically between the stacks. You know what I'm going to have to do here? I'm going to have to do this number or I'm not getting the hell out of here. So we're just going to... Wow, that car over there said... Well, that was nice of them. Excuse me, tanker, like you of anyone should know hauling hazmat, you don't stop on tracks. And there's a freaking sign right there that says it. Dumbass. And it's flammable. That would just be nice if a train comes through here, right? Blows us all to smithereens. Anyway. So, back to my whole camera thing. I will do my best to appease the community. Well, at least he stopped at that red light. Allowed me to get over.
Keep right. After 50 yards, turn right.
And for those that you did watch episode 30, I'm doing better today. I think it's probably because I worked out this morning. I really need to get back to what I was doing is doing the tonal. So strength workout Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, I would do the exercise bike. We have one of those.
Turn right.
It's a Nordic Track 22 SI or something like that, but it's got the video screen and moves up and down and does all sorts of shit. With the terrain. What in the hell are you doing, Ty? Good Lord. One of these days, I'm going to be able to freaking shift and talk at the same time and realize what the hell gear I'm in. I don't know when that'll be, just hopefully sometime I'll be able to do that shit. Yeah, so maybe I need to get back into that.
Keep left.
I've never, and that's the thing, I've never been into working out at all. I mean, I was not into working out so much that, okay, car, you gonna let me over or just, yeah, anyway, I was not into working out to the point where we had a yearly physical fitness exam in the military, in the Air Force. Now, if you haven't been in the Air Force, go ahead, laugh, do whatever you want, because at one time it was just a bike test. So, which, for the record, 99% of the Air Force hated. Anyway, getting back to it, you had to run a mile and a half, do push-ups, sit-ups, that sort of thing. And I was the guy that would show up to the run smoking a cigarette as I got out of my vehicle, run the mile and a half, and then immediately get back to the vehicle and have another cigarette. I never failed to run, so. But yeah, I was never into working out. Not that I am now. I mean, not gonna lie, I don't like doing it necessarily, but I like the results. I mean, I actually like seeing definition in my arms, you know, when I look in the mirror now. But the other thing is, I'm also one of those people that once I put my mind to something, I kind of tend to go overboard sometimes. Now, not like I'm powerlifting or anything like that. Let's calm down there. I'm not, but for example, with the tonal, which I've probably said before, is that I have a 59-week streak. Is that right? Something like that. And I don't want to lose that shit. And then plus, you know, during the workout, if you do, there's volume PRs and rep PRs and all that other thing. So it's kind of being a person who grew up at the beginning of the video game era to, I mean, it's no secret I'm 48, right? Yeah, I'll be 49 next month. So the first video game I remember playing, if memory serves me correctly, was Ozark Trail, which was a text-based video game, basically, on a 5.5-inch floppy disk that you put into a Commodore 64 that we rented from the local library, or checked out. I guess you didn't really rent it, you checked it out. And then growing up, I never had a gaming system. But the neighbors had a Atari 2600, you know, so I played the Pitfall and Asteroid, Space Invaders, all that crap. And of course, that's when arcades were big, so as a kid, you went to the mall and hung out at the arcade, right? Played track and field and Mortal Kombat, all that crap. And then one of my buddies got a Nintendo. So, you know, the Super Mario Brothers and Tecmo Bowl. Man, we would spend hours doing that if we weren't outside playing baseball. And then another buddy had a Super Nintendo. And then that's the first system I bought, was a Super Nintendo, because I started working when I was 16. Yeah, because I got my driver's license at 15, started working at 16. So that was one of the first things I did when I saved up. I bought myself a Super Nintendo. And then joined the military in '92 when I graduated. The next system I had was the Xbox when it came out, which I believe was 2005, 2007. I can't remember if the Xbox came out in 2005 and Xbox Live came out in 2007, or they were both in 2007. They may have both been in 2007. I could look it up right now, but I'm driving, and driving and using a cell phone is not recommended, so. If I'm way off, I'll probably pop it up on the screen or something, calling myself a jackass, but I'm fairly confident it was 2007. Yeah, and then I had, I bought a PlayStation as well, so I had both of them. I know I had a PlayStation at one time, and a PS2, and a PS3, and a PS4, and a PS4 Slim, and a PS4 Pro. I don't really know why, because I've never been a big PlayStation person. I've always been Xbox, but I've also owned every Xbox. So that being said, you're probably like, where the hell is he going with this? I know, I get sidetracked easily. I had to think about where I was going with it too. It all goes back to the whole achievement thing and the way my mind works. So being brought up in the video game era with, you know, and especially when the Xbox came out with achievements, right? It's something that's, I know it's ridiculous, but it's one of those things. For example, that workout I was doing when I was halfway into it, and all of a sudden it popped up with the achievement saying I unlocked the 1 million pounds lifted achievement, right? I was grinning from ear to ear after I got done with that set. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, stuff like that motivates me, I guess. And honestly, if Nordic Track had that same sort of thing on their exercise bike, I would have probably still been doing that. Oh wow, I had that way. Oh, we're gonna have to, yeah. Nice. We're gonna have to go to this way station that's not even, oh, we've been to this one before. And I'm probably gonna have to do the little trick here, folks, because this traffic is gonna go nowhere. So, one moment. And just like that, we had no traffic, but son of a bitch, they spawned in quick. Yeah, so we're gonna end up doing the same thing we had to do last time. I really can't believe there's not a light at that intersection in real life.
Turn around when possible.
And if there's not, I wonder if cops actually sit there and just get ready to write reports for accidents. What? Okay, now I also need to do this before I forget, because if I don't, I'm gonna wonder what the hell happened with my graphics. Okay.
Turn right.
This is when running these traffic density mods suck. So I fired up Farming Simulator 22 last night. Holy crap. I actually opened up a map that I was doing, Deer Creek. Is it Deer Creek? Yeah, Deer Creek, Ohio. Which is a 4X map. So if nobody plays Farm Sim, it's just 4 times as big as a normal map. And since I play on PC, I can play those maps. You can't play those on console. Anyway, I was in the process of plowing a field in one field, and then I had Courseplay going in another, harvesting and running the grain cart and all that crap. I felt like I had never played Farm Sim in my life before. I completely forgot all the key bindings, how to pull up certain menus, and it was, holy crap, it was a shit show. So it may be a while before Farm Sim videos are happening, because yeah, it was a little rough. To the point where I got frustrated. And just said, okay, I'm just gonna quit for now. And I'm at a severe disadvantage with Farm Sim 22 as well, because there's productions now in that game. There's just so much crap that's even been updated since that game came out, and I haven't kept up with it. So, and the reason I haven't kept up with it, because I found this game as I was waiting for games to come out, you know, for the summer. And then I went down this route. I played Farm Sim a little bit, but then I came back to this because I was having so much fun on this, and just never went back to Farm Sim. But I do like that game. I mean, it's just as relaxing as this one, right? Sitting in a tractor and plowing, or, you know, planting. It's a busy week for game updates too, because the Texas DLC comes out Tuesday. Really? Car. Season 1 for Call of Duty Modern Warfare drops, which also has Warzone 2, which I mean, and I've said this before, like, it, I guess I'm, okay, there must be something with these traffic density. I may have to pull that out, because I'm really getting tired of being run into. Now, granted, I turned off the, what'd I turn off? Traffic violations, so I didn't get fined for that. It still pisses me off. And I didn't even see if I got damage to the truck. I guess I could look. No, I don't think I did. I guess since we're kind of stopped, I could. Oh, 2%. That 2% could just be from driving, though. I don't... Oh, wrong fucking button, Ty. See what that stuff does, and then it just gets me sidetracked and pissed off even more. Anyway. I don't even know what I was talking about before that happened. Technically, I didn't run that. I was out there far enough. Oh, Farm Sim. Games. Yeah, Call of Duty and Warzone. So just, so I don't... Thanks to fucking Fortnite, first of all of these games now have to have seasons in them, right? Let's just go back to the old prestige mode and all of that crap. And for those of you that know what I'm talking about are probably like, yes, let's do that. So I don't even give a shit, right? Because once you hit level 55, for example, in season 0, since the game just came out, there's nothing to do. Like, there's no reason to play. You're not getting XP for anything. And I mean, yes, if you haven't leveled up weapons, sure, fine, whatever. But there's no incentive to play that freaking game in my mind. So I'm like level 20 right now. And there was a time that I would be max, I mean, yeah, I was one of those. And maybe that's why I don't enjoy the game, because I get put in lobbies to where I feel like I'm qualifying for a freaking CDL tournament, which is the Call of Duty League pro players, right? Which I'm not. But it's the skill-based matchmaking is so fucking dumb, is what it is. I'll just say it. Apologies if you don't like swearing, but it's what it is. Because we have to cater to everyone, right? Little Timmy can't get upset because he got into a match and got his ass kicked. Nope. And apparently little Timmy's too freaking dumb to figure out how to get better, right? So we need to cater to everybody. Now, before somebody jumps in the comments and starts, you know, jumping my ass, there is a certain group of people that need to be in a protected bracket, and they always have been. So don't get me wrong, there are people with disabilities that need to be in a protected bracket. That's not what I'm talking about. That has always been around. I'm talking about the bullshit that they put in now. And then they come out with a ranked mode. Well, for starters, the game should just come with a ranked mode when they launch it, but that's not how games launch now anymore. They basically launch in beta form because they can update over, you know what I mean? So anyway, I could talk for hours on this bullshit, but anyway, the ranked mode gives you a rank, right? Not like your rank in the game, like the, you know, the levels in the game, but it gives you a rank. Like, I think it's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, whatever. Which, okay, skill-based matchmaking should be in that, which everybody agrees with. But in casual modes, it shouldn't. It drives people away because the game is no longer fun. I normally like going for camos on the guns too, right? And you have to do certain challenges and all that other crap, which I was going to start doing. I just don't have fun playing that game. That's what it's come down to. And the sad part is I'm a jackass that buys the freaking deluxe edition for $100, and I've played it like maybe 3 hours. It's probably because I'm trying to, the nostalgia of it, right? I want the 2008, 9, 10 era of Call of Duty before the participation trophy started, right? And I will tell you, back then, guess what? There were games I got my ass completely kicked. Did I cry about it? No. I practiced to try and get better. Am I good at it now? No, I'm not. I could probably get my ass kicked by a 6-year-old right now. And I probably am. They're probably who I'm playing against in my skill-based matchmaking lobbies. Oh, we only got 31 miles. I'm not going to stop and get fuel now.
Go straight.
Yeah, so it's just a shit show. And maybe... and here's the other thing that skill-based matchmaking sucks for. So, and again, I'm probably preaching to the choir. Some of you that play these games know. But back in the late 2000s, ping was king, meaning your ping to the server. And if you were in a group, say you had 4 of your buddies, 5 of your buddies, I think there was 6v6 then as well. So let's just say you had 6 of your buddies, right? You're all on the same team. And you get in a lobby, and there's 6 other people that are on that team, right? Obviously 6v6, but they're all partied up is what I'm trying to say. You could literally play for hours against just that team and banter back and forth, go back. I mean, it was fun. Friendships were made. You know what happens now because of skill-based matchmaking? After every freaking match, the lobby's disbanded and everybody goes back into the pool.
Go straight.
And if people are playing this game and think I'm full of shit, look at your ping as you're playing. And the better you do and the more matches you win, the worse your ping gets. And if you think I'm lying, like I said, watch that shit next time if you play it. Yeah, and their whole thing is that skill-based matchmaking keeps people playing. Well, no, it doesn't. For example, me. I don't freaking want to play it anymore because I just can't get on and have fun. And no, I don't want to just get on and, run over people. I expect to get my ass kicked in games, and I expect to do decent in games. But yeah, it's just, anyway. Sorry I got on a rant about that. I mean, I still play the campaigns. I just don't do a whole lot of multiplayer anymore because it's just not fun. And I haven't played multiplayer in this or Farm Sim. Which I could see how multiplayer would be fun in Farm Sim. I mean, I guess in this too, convoying, right? But yeah, it's just I don't know. And the developer's never gonna change, because they have their numbers. And the thing is, this was the best launch of a Call of Duty in history. It brought in $1 billion with a B in revenue in the first 10 days. So obviously, their skill-based matchmaking stuff works, right? And I guess I'm in one of the old crowd. I really guess I am, because all of the YouTube people that I've watched over the years and kind of grew up with, in a way, playing Call of Duty, they all feel the same way. Oh, and here's another thing that sucks about it too, is that, for example, let's say I want to play with friends, right? And one of those friends isn't very good, or not as good as the other people on the team. How much fun do you think they have, right? Zero. So now you can't even play with your friends on the same team, because if you're not at the same level, you don't have the same experience. I don't know. Anyway, all these games like that are all about making freaking money for investors. That's all it is. That's why games like this, I mean, this game's been out 5 years. This game... Okay, Ty, turn your fucking blinker off.
Go straight.
Yeah, this game's been out 5 years. Call of Duty comes out every freaking year.
Keep left. After 50 yards, turn left.
So you would think it would get better, but it doesn't, because...
Turn left.
I mean, I don't know. It's just one of those things. I'll stop bitching about it. Oh, I'm supposed to turn left right here, so... Nice, Ty. Way to freaking... And now I can't back up. And had I been paying attention and over in that lane, I could have already been going. At least there's no... Oh, so now somebody pulls up there, of course. Why wouldn't they? Okay, cars. Yeah, I know that wasn't realistic, but my bad.
Straight.
So if anyone was wondering how I thought about Call of Duty in today's era, there you go.
Go straight. Turn right.
Okay. Guess what mod's probably not going to be in here tomorrow? Oh, there's a collision on the fucking tree. I mean, okay, whatever. But I don't know how many bushes and shit you can run over in this game, and all of a sudden that fucking tree has a collision.
After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right. You have reached your destination.
Am I gonna be able to turn around? I should be able to, but who the hell knows since I can't see a goddamn thing. And let me guess, there's gonna be a collision there, so I can't go over that. Okay, trailer cut. Holy shit. I thought there was going to be 2 loads this episode, but I highly doubt it. Okay, why are you still cutting that way? If this gives it to me, I'm just going with it, because... Okay, whatever. Can I let y'all know what setting I like in OBS that I have a button on my Stream Deck for, and that's called pause recording. I'm better now. We're gonna go do this second load because I said we were doing 2 loads, so as you saw, there's one going to Clovis. So we're gonna do it. And I'm gonna do my best to not get bent out of shape.
After 100 yards.
For those
turn
that have been
Turn
here
left.
since the beginning or have watched a majority of stuff, probably know that I get easily frustrated when oh, look at the billboard. When it's not that when things don't go my way, it's more of when I don't do as well as I think I should do, sort of thing. And I'm extremely hard on myself. Which probably
Go straight.
isn't good. Well, I know you say go straight, but the way I'm looking at these vehicles here at this truck stop, I'm supposed to go in this way and hang a left.
Turn right. After 50 yards, go straight.
And now we're going to have this issue here, aren't we? That everybody has to stop and there's going to keep traffic spawning back there. And I need to go in right here. So can I get that AI guy to stop? No, I can't. Okay. You're just going to keep going. All right. Yeah, traffic density mod is coming out. I don't know. He updated it for 1.46. I don't know if there's... I don't know. Okay, now, what seems to be the holdup? Yeah, anyway, I don't know if he... something changed or what, but... Oh, I was still in reverse. Let's hurry up and get in here before that guy runs into us. Hopefully I can do this without having to stop and sleep too, because I think it was a 3-hour run. We have 6 hours and 12 minutes before I have to sleep, so hopefully. Oh, there's $1,300 gone. And I believe we're picking up at Tesla. I don't know. I selected that load so quick I wasn't really paying attention. That was the wrong button. Thankfully nobody's... okay. Well, almost. Hey, Transport America. How you doing?
Go straight. Go straight. After 100 yards, turn left.
How about if I just turn left in here instead of going out to the main highway and then trying to go in that way?
Turn left.
Oh, well, I don't think that was actually 100 yards, but okay. Whatever. Which one's that one? Okay. Must have electric landing gear on it. Oh, and it wants us to go out here to the right. Okay, so let me check that out. Yeah, okay. Huh. All right. She's gonna yell at me because we aren't going out that way. We're going out this way. Hopefully. I don't like how that camera's... Alright. That's close. Are we gonna hit this building? No, we should be alright. Yep, okay. Oh, now I gotta pop out here again. If the guy that was commented about staying inside the vehicle more, I apologize. I don't have head tracking.
Turn right.
I take that back. I do have head tracking.
Go straight.
It's just not hooked up. And I'm not gonna hook it up. Oh yeah, external contract governed at 65. Yeah, so back to the whole me being so hard on myself, and I think that's where, going back to episode 15, and getting my story out there, and just with the
Go straight.
you know, like my therapist asking me last week why I haven't forgiven myself, which I thought I had. I just don't like screwing
Go
up,
straight.
if that makes sense. Now, granted, the whole getting kicked out of the military thing, that was, you know, for somebody that just says he doesn't like screwing up, well, that's, you know. Anyway, I guess I don't know. It's hard to explain. I guess I get frustrated more at myself when I know it's something I can do. If that makes sense. And yes, I get that, you know, backing up a computer trailer is very different than a actual trailer, but it still frustrates me. So yeah, so if you see a lot of jump cuts earlier in this episode, now you know why, because I just gave myself more work.
Go straight.
But again, I've always said I'm not gonna hide anything, so maybe I won't cut out that much. It all depends on how much I was dropping F-bombs. I'll let a couple of those an episode, but I know I can get excessive sometimes. Because I'm well versed in the use of that word. I can use it for a verb, an adjective, a noun. I really hope we don't end up losing this lane. Holy crap. Do y'all see that? Robert just brought in 11 grand. Oh, I don't think I showed that. That was before I started recording. He was taking a load from Tucson to Aberdeen, Washington. So, bravo, Robert. He'd better be able to find something back from there too, because if not, that's going to be a hell of a maintenance bill.
Go straight. Go straight.
I wonder why that guy was hitting his brakes. I don't think there's anybody in front of him. There's not. And he's just sitting there hitting his brakes for no reason. Actually, we're doing better on time in this episode than I thought we were, too.
Go straight.
Freaking knew it. Well, at least that truck went through, so don't have to worry about him hitting the brakes anymore until we probably catch up to him.
Go straight. Keep right. After 50 yards, exit right ahead. Exit right ahead. After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right.
don't know why I didn't mention this earlier. Probably because I got sidetracked by the Call of Duty and everything else, but thank you for all of the support on the videos lately. And welcome to the new subscribers. It's still a little surreal for me. Although I will say, there are times that I completely run out of things to talk about in a way. Which you've probably noticed. And that used to bug me. But like I think I've mentioned before, if I haven't, oh well, I'll mention it again. But there's a couple YouTubers that have thousands.
Go straight.
Like we're talking almost 100,000 type. And they do ATS videos and don't say a damn word. No talking whatsoever in them. And they get thousands of views on the videos, so I don't yeah, I don't know. So that's kind of where if I have something interesting to say or there's something on my mind, I'll bring it up or I'll talk about it. And if there isn't, then we'll just sit here together and listen to the engine hum. Which is also, I get, it's relaxing. And if you fall asleep while you're watching, don't feel bad. Just make sure you keep the video playing, right? Don't shut it off and then go to bed. Just keep it playing in the background or something. Oh, goodness. See, it's so weird that I didn't even cross the white line there, but I got close enough and that car like completely slowed way down. But yet there's sometimes,
After 50
I don't know.
yards, turn left. Turn left.
Turning left. I need to think about the realistic headlight mod too. Or maybe it's just this truck. Like those low beams are
100 yards,
worthless
turn right.
as tits on a boar.
Turn right. After 50 yards, go straight.
Okay. What are we delivering to? Oh, Union Pacific. Okay. The rail yard. Oh, this is going to want us to park over here on the
Reached your
left.
destination.
Somewhere. Possibly. I don't know. It may be out around these. Oh no, it's going to be right here. I see the red flag. So it should be right over here. Yep. In between those two trailers. That's a cool paint job on that trailer. Okay, now that was set up damn near perfectly. Let's see if I can do this in the dark without being able to see a damn thing. Okay, well, first of all, we don't need to be in high range reverse. Good lord. Nope. What the hell was I looking at? Obviously not the freaking trailer, apparently. Holy shit, Ty. See, this is the type of shit that pisses me off. Because in real life, this back is not this difficult that I'm making it right now. Although, in real life, I'd be able to see better, I'll tell you that. Okay. Okay, so let's just get under the trailer then, because then that should just push you straight back still. The physics on these trailers are weird sometimes. And I'm going to have to pull up again because it doesn't like those minute maneuvers, so it wasn't going to do anything. Okay. All right, well, we're in there. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, episode 31 comes to an end. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. I apologize for my slight tantrum I had, but hey, it is what it is. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget to drop a like on your way out. And until the next one, y'all take care.